My name is Jay Cassels. I'm a rural real estate specialist for Arrowhead Land Company. I am a broker associate here in the state of Oklahoma and principal broker for the state of Arkansas.
Why did you get into rural real estate, or what inspired you to get into the business originally?
Originally, I would buy and sell finished ranches for clients and found that there was a serious lack of qualified agents in the area which I specialized in. I decided to get my own license and felt that my experience in buying and selling real estate would greatly benefit my clients.
So you have a saying, who you choose as your agent matters. What does that mean exactly?
Because in the end, it's the only thing that will dictate whether you have a successful transaction or one that can fall apart at the seams. Rural real estate can be simple and it can be very complex, and you need to have an agent that understands all the intricacies involved so that you get out of it and meet your end goals.
Jay, how would you say your experience in the military translates into what you're doing now with real estate?
Mainly in punctuality, discipline, and follow-ups. Too many times in this business, agents won't answer the phone. They don't follow up on the leads. They don't follow up on the inquiries that they have that they were supposed to do for their current clients. And by being prompt in these matters sets me apart, because no one waits on an inquiry longer than a few hours to a day at the most.
Jay, what would you say to people who perceive you as all business and no fun?
I think there's a lot of truth to that. I think even my wife would agree with that statement, that I'm all business and no fun. But I do say that there are those who do know me well enough to understand there is a lighter side. But when it's time to go and it's time to make things happen, rest assured the blinders get put on, and my only objective is to make sure you cross the finish line a winner.
How does having a young family drive you to be more successful in this business?
Having a young family is something that's a responsibility that I believe every man should take seriously. If you can't look into the eyes of your children and have that be a motivation to make you strive harder, to basically leave it better than you found it, then I'm not sure you can find anything that will.
What's your favorite thing about the area or region that you work in?
My favorite thing about my area of operation, working the western side of Arkansas and the eastern side of Oklahoma, is definitely the topography and the water features. It adds something great for both nature lovers and hunters alike.
When you're not working in real estate, how do you like to spend your free time?
Thinking about work.
Period.
I love spending time with my family when time permits. I am a pilot, so I do spend a lot of my free time as well, taking to the skies and seeing new places and traveling around with my family and visiting other family members. And then of course, like so many others at this organization, the big bulk of my life revolves around hunting.
It takes a lot of grit and discipline to be successful in this business. How do you stay gritty and disciplined to see the success that you've had thus far?
I think it comes down to the fabric of the person that I am. Many things that I've done in my life put me in the top percentage of whatever class or whatever group of people I happen to be with at the time, whether it be my military service as a Green Beret in the United States Army. I believe that regardless of what profession it is you choose, you have to have that internal drive, that intestinal fortitude to keep carrying on no matter what happens. I believe in the saying of the clock resets at midnight. We go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. And if we're able to do that and we stay focused on the goal, we'll keep moving the ball down the field.